Did you try the Mua Meds one? They're the better 2 grammer. They have one, MKX has one, and this one is Jungle Juice.
Okay.
And it pulls really, really hard. Like, even fully charged, if you let it sit for a minute, it gets too hard. And then you're just sitting there sucking on it and sucking on it.
Yeah,
and just waiting for it to come out.
Not my favorite. I'd seen like the MKX ones at the dispo, and I was like, I remember seeing these look good, but they're not that good. I was like, give me the cards.
Yeah.
I'll put it on my box.
But yeah, this one, I got it. I'm going to burn it up. Whatever.
Right.
It's here as a last resort, Got an oral fixation or whatever. Shit.
That's it. Let me get this list for the 8th showathon
episode special. An 8th of weed will be smoked.
We already had the half at 3.5, so we're nice and pre-gamed
for sure. Spoiler alert, I did pre-game before you got here.
Look, the amount of smoking I did last night and the amount of sleep I got to me coming out here.
That's still probably pre-gaming.
Yeah, pretty hard. I said I like 4 other people. But how's the week in comedy been?
The week in comedy was great. I said on the last episode, I'm taking April as a slower month, but had the Crumbly Comedy Cup on Wednesday down at Ernest Brewworks downtown, right across from Fifth Third. Go Mud Hens, sports ball. That was fun. Great sold out crowd. The energy was awesome. The judges were fun. It was just a good time. Look forward to doing it again. I got knocked out in the first round, so did many of our fellow Michigander comedians. We had a few move on to the second round. I bounced after the second round started. I watched a few of the Toledo comics, Mort and Miss Diva. I watched a couple of them and then booked out of there. Made it an early night. So
sometimes you kind of want that.
For sure, especially the way work's been working still. Oh my God.
We're coming into this warm weather.
Well, that and I work in a warehouse that deals with automotive parts, so we're like a cross stock, and end of month, end of quarter, Trump tariffs. It was like a terrible storm just shit right on me. Yeah. So it was a rough week at work. Hopefully it starts slowing down for a little bit. Let me catch my breath. How about you?
Been pretty jealous watching some of y'all do your shows, and so I was pretty excited to see that you were doing the Crumbly.
Yeah, real life's kind of boring, isn't it?
I know, man. 9 to 5. I mean, the song's cool, but IRL not so much.
No, not at all.
Only able to hit one spot before coming out here today. Did the I don't think it was a shit show. I heard it's the Friday show.
It's just the Friday show at the Friday open mic at the Indie. Is that like the Heckle? Like, is that still a Heckle show, or are they just kind of rebranding it?
I think they're like shifting stuff around because Thursday's got some other show that Brett curates.
Okay.
Apparently that's every other week. So I'm not too savvy, but
4 comics run by comics. The schedule is always fluid. That's just the name of the comedy game.
Yeah,
I
so
guess.
Thursday's one show, Friday's another show. Today I think is shit show. Where because last night someone said something and I was like, I was trying to heckle. I'm like, wait, but tonight's not heckle encouraged.
Got a little out of line, did you?
A little bit. I got off work and showed up to the spot. I was like, I'm gonna drink. I got tipped today. I'm gonna use that on my drink.
Oh, there you go. Nice.
So yeah, I was on my way to the Crossfados, Barbados. If you've ever heard it that way.
No.
And because I'd already had like 2 edibles before.
Oh.
And then I smoked by myself, and then I showed up to the indie. I smoked with homies.
Oh.
We went inside. The show still hadn't started, so we go outside to smoke another one. So yeah, last night was fun. Got to say hi to a bunch of the homies.
Okay, so speaking of shows and substances, let's get into this a little bit.
Yes.
Shows and substances. You ever find that sometimes you just go a little too far and then you're up there and you're like, fuck, what am I doing?
That's part of my training.
I was gonna say I've been to a few of the shows you've done, and I feel like you and I both might have the same thought here.
Yeah. 100%. I'll show up because especially after doing comedy and smoking at the same time for so long, like it doesn't faze me until you're halfway through your set. I'm like, I haven't said anything.
You guys haven't laughed once.
I've been talking, but you guys haven't heard anything.
Exactly. Yeah, I feel like that's what happened 2 weeks ago at the Brain Jerk. I just finally had pushed it too far with the weed and stuff. By the time I did the open mic, it's like, okay, I'm burnt. I can't remember shit. I did my 3 minutes. I'm ready.
For real. Like if I do a short set, it's definitely because I'm like I'm bad right now. I'm just like, no. I'll stop being annoying. And so yeah, unfortunately, I feel like that's how most of my sets end up feeling.
I feel like I've got a good balance now. Like when I go, I don't go and get like a Captain and Coke. I get a beer. Beer is almost like water to me. Right. I could have a couple of those and still keep my functions. It's when the weed starts wheedling, and I know my limit with that too. It's like I gotta wait to hit this after I go up.
No, dude, because for real, like, and that's the thing.
10 minutes turns into 6.5 real quick.
Yes. See, but here's my crackpot theory, because I also do this. I mean, I smoke and do just about anything, but
I'll confess to some of those things off air.
Like, I'll play fighting games stoned a lot, and I do get clowned on. It's like, you're not on the same level, dude. I'm like, don't worry, dude. Like, one of the days, you can be surprised.
Right.
Because for real, man, you do. Hold on. Let me stop staring at this joint. But after doing so many sets stoned, where like you said, you forget your set. Like, I wrote this down, I forgot it though. But now I'm on stage and I gotta be funny,
Right.
And so, like, doing that so much, but eventually you're like, oh shit, that was actually funny, and that was actually funny. So now I got like some special weed-induced
material.
Yeah, that I can also put in with like the.
So that goes back to the writing on stage. So you get stoned, go up, and just kind of write on stage.
Basically.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. But like because of how shitty it can be, I kind of don't say I'm writing because they're gonna be like, that's garbage. I'm like, I know, but you gotta go.
You're being creative. It's the trench work. And that's what you're gonna get when you go to an open mic type night.
Okay, dude.
An open mic. A true open mic.
mics.
Yeah, true open mic.
Closed open mics. That's basically a book show that being run on slave labor.
But reach out. I'll still do your show.
For real, for real.
All for the art.
Swear. I went on stage for one community theater play and I was hooked.
Oh.
I'm here. Ooh.
Yeah, I really got to get my acting crap up off the ground. I've missed a few audition things, and it's just work's been getting in the way, man. Work's been getting in the way. Real life. I'd rather make pretend for a living.
I swear, dude. But I mean, I guess we gotta know what real life is if we don't want to be jaded.
It's true. Stay grounded a little bit.
It's like, you don't know what I went through, man. So like, what, you didn't have your nanny do that for you?
Oh man. So both of us were kind of light on the comedy this week.
Pretty light comedy.
I don't know. I'll see if I get the itch to go out this week. See, I got the show coming up on the 12th, next Saturday, a week from today. I keep forgetting where the camera's at over here. It's usually over here.
Right.
Now it's on this side. So, got the show a week from today in South Lyon with Cameron Kay, Kate Doré, Andy McFarland, and Steve Wiz. So that'll be fun. And maybe I go out and brush up on a few things before that show, but still, again, pretty light. Nothing on the books after that. I'll be in Grand Rapids next Friday, though, to go see Shout Out Mark Maron All In Tour. Super excited for that. Huge Mark Maron fan. This is all leading up to his special taping, his HBO special taping in New York in May.
Okay.
So, and he'll be at the Traverse City Comedy Festival too. So he's going from Grand Rapids up to Traverse City. So it'll be a treat for all those people up there as well. So,
Okay, shout out.
but that'll be awesome. We're both Marvel dudes. Jumping away from that, we got the Marvel shit all set up here. We're not gonna spend the whole episode talking about Marvel shit this week. We'll try to keep it in its own little place. At the beginning, we'll talk a little bit of Marvel, a little pop culture stuff, and go from there. But check anything else off the list.
Loki season 2.
Done. You're caught up.
I've watched it.
God of Stories Loki.
Dude. I loved it so much.
Is that now the target of Doom, to become God Emperor Doom, to have his powers? Just food for thought.
We'll see, because I'm trying to think of any stories I've heard where Doom and Loki do anything.
No, I think Loki's taking the place of the Beyonder in this point.
The Beyonder.
That's just a little theory I throwing out there for food for thought.
Well, because I mean, spoilers, not spoilers, because that's a lot of what the multiverse saga right now is doing. It's Kang and Doom. Kang being very like behind the scenes, even though they're like in the Ant-Man Wasp Quantumania, like Kang. Yeah, dude, Quantumania was literally like, guys, if you watch this, guys, and so hearing that it's gonna be a Doom thing, I'm like, what?
There's got to be a quick cut scene, Jonathan Majors and all. But hey.
So, but with how Marvel does tie-ins with their cinematic and their TV cinematic, like I'm like, okay,
Now.
Kang.
Now. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., may I remind you?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like,
how's that going to come back around? They're pulling everything else back in. They're finding its way.
I thought so. Because especially with Ms. Marvel, the show into the Marvels.
Right.
I was like, okay, so you guys are doing things. So what are you saying with God of Stories, Loki? We got Kang, and we got fucking Doom. Now we got the X-Men. My brain's melting on, like, I'm basically being like, Galactus comes, Galactus, and everyone's like, who the fuck are you talking about? What are you saying?
Okay, so that leads me into CinemaCon, which was this past week, and we got a bunch of news and stuff. Did we talk about last time that Marvel released the chairs, chair sequence? We did talk about that. Okay, so that led up to CinemaCon.
Okay,
and they had released a longer trailer for Fantastic Four, some Thunderbolts footage. What else was there? There was a message from Kevin Feige that is not the full list of characters. There's another announcement yet to come for Doomsday, so that's big news.
Cat's playing again.
Cat's playing again. Jeez, she knows when we're on. So yeah, that Doomsday looks to be like it's going to be an overly packed wild cast. The message from Kevin Feige, from the set of Doomsday, which is now in production, is that the Earth heroes, the Wakandans, and our Marvel core over there,
right,
is going to lead a team, and then the OG X-Men from the Fox universe are going to go up against Robert Downey Jr. as Doctor Doom. That's what he said.
Okay.
So it sounds like Doomsday is heroes versus, but in this movie it's going to be portrayed that the heroes are the villains because Doom thinks he's the hero of his own story.
Yeah.
So anyways, outside of that, there was some cool Thunderbolt footage, which I think that's a field trip we should take. Maybe go watch the movie, then give a review.
I think I'm here for that.
I definitely am.
Like it.
I definitely am. Theater experience is amazing. Go out to a movie theater. Let's see. They showed some Superman footage.
I've seen some stuff.
I'm not a big comic guy, but it looks like it's All-Star Superman. All-Star Superman is going to be a heavy influence, which James Gunn, I guess, has confirmed in past interviews. But there's the Superman robots.
Yes, I saw
that footage looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
So thoughts?
Pretty excited because I'm not so much into the Superman movies. I really haven't followed too much DC cinematic universe.
Yeah, me either.
I watched, what was it?
Outside of Nolan's trilogy, and obviously the OG Keaton.
Yeah.
Which, while we're on Batman, R.I.P. Val Kilmer.
R.I.P. But that's what it was. The last thing I watched was the Justice League movie.
Which version?
The first one.
The first one. So you haven't watched the Snyder cut?
No.
Okay.
And I was like, this is neat.
It was okay. Yeah. I'm not as invested with Aquaman and Wonder Woman as I am with the Marvel heroes.
I swear they've been here longer, and it's so like I've just been watching them longer.
Right. Marvel cracked the code like early, And I feel like DC has done nothing but play catch up, and they've been tripping on their shoelaces ever since. So, I don't know.
Because as far as I remember,
they even brought in Josh Whedon to help them out.
I remember hearing about that and being like, okay, so it's going to be good. And they were all right. But yeah, I haven't seen anything since Justice League. And honestly, Justice League did hype me up for Aquaman. But there was no Aquaman movie until, 2-3 years ago?
Yeah. And then he got 2 of them.
Like, where were these? 10 years ago, dude.
Yeah. I think that what they did, though, is they tried to, almost reverse engineer what Marvel did. They're going to be like, okay, we're going to give you the 2 big heroes, but then the team-up movie where, Marvel had the Trinity, and then they're like, okay, but we also introduced these side characters. Didn't really do that other than Wonder Woman in Batman v Superman. And that was after her first movie, right? Didn't she get the movie before that, or was her movie after? I'm not too familiar with the DC timeline. Yeah,
exactly.
Marvel timeline, I could tell you just about where every movie takes place, but again, we're not going to do a Joe Rogan 4-hour podcast. So
that's for another.
I don't have that kind of stamina. I didn't take my AG1 today. But speaking of alpha brain,
let's spark
another one and get my brain really rolling here. So that's what I took away from things on the interwebs that I've indulged in over CinemaCon this week. Watched some footage, watched some breakdowns. Shout out Screen Crush and New Rock Stars. I watch their videos quite often. What else have you been up to watching?
We watched Loki. I've been working, and I've started replaying Fallout New Vegas. I don't know if you were into the Fallout.
Bro, I haven't turned that Xbox on in months. It's probably been 2 months. So, yeah, I still haven't done my Marvel Rivals homework.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, I'm failing this. I've been busy.
Dude, I feel it. I want to play more, but I can't because, gotta be a dad.
Being dad's a hard work, man. Being dad.
Trying to be funny boy.
It's a lot of hats to wear. Wear. We're going to do a hat episode. I got a lot of hats in there. I'm going to just change out my hat every 10 minutes or so.
I do have a tote full of hats. We should do a hat episode. There's this game.
Oh, of course there's a game.
It's called Team Fortress 2. Produced and released by Valve on Steam. They made hats very big. On the player v player scene.
I've seen that. Are you talking like the big hats like people wear? Because I've seen them in sports. Sports teams will get them. I think somebody's friend, a player's friend. I don't remember the exact story, but he made them and he got him to blow up really big by wearing his hat after the game or something.
So, I mean, they do definitely have that, but the game company themselves would just progressively update the game and release more hats. So, they probably would add a sports hat, but that became a fucking economy, Jake, because you could sell your hats to people. You would gift them
like this.
Yeah. You definitely get hats like that. But you can get rare hats. You can get super rare hats. You can get.
So are these NFTs?
NFTs before NFTs, because these had these had value, dude. This was fashion. This was literally fashion because you're playing the same 7 characters. You're just changing how they look, and some looks you're just gonna have to pay because you weren't here to collect them. Because you could collect them for free, Jake. You can collect them for free if you're here on time.
Uh-oh. Early bird gets the big hat.
If you're here and you did the things, you get the hat. If not, you're going to have to go to the flea market of video games. Be like, anybody got a hat?
It's like the real life Facebook marketplace.
Yeah. Like, before, man. Because this was... I was early high school, late middle school, early high school, like 2010. I mean, how long has Marketplace been out? Since Facebook?
So I think the first time I got on Facebook was probably... I think I joined Facebook in 2009. I've since no longer used that account, so my rejoin date looks a little different. But for any fact checkers out there, yeah, I don't know. I don't know when it popped up. I don't remember the evolution. I know I was a late mover. I used MySpace for a long time.
I didn't join.
Had both for a while. Oh, okay, yeah.
MySpace sounded like too much of a chore. I'm like, I just want to post pictures and like see if my friends are there.
Yeah, it seems like Facebook took like the programming end out of it. Like you had to like customize your page, or it was just like this. Looked like almost like a LinkedIn page. It was just basic blue, basic white. You know,
which I mean that was my favorite thing too.
This is like your parents' page or whatever, because. How do you do all that cool shit?
Oh my god, dude! Like that's all the time I had. It was just figuring out how to do like computer things. I'm like, you're basically MS Paint. I'm sure of it. But I mean, I know Amazon's been around since like the 90s, so yeah, there was online marketplaces already, but like, I mean, there's already online marketplaces. So my bad.
Back to the big hats.
The hats. It was insane. Hundreds of dollars, Jake. Hundreds of dollars between person to person for a hat.
A digital hat at that.
A digital fashion hat.
That's insane.
Actually, some of them did actually give you bonuses.
Like if I had to pay to put clothes on my Snapchat avatar, that guy'd be naked. Like the free fig leaf, maybe. That's about all that would be on there. I'm not paying for clothes. Digital ones. I shop at the Goodwill, bro. New rock stars for their merch every now and then.
Dude, love it.
A great Doom inspired shirt. Same new mask, same task. Fucked that all up. Forget that plug. Edit that plug out.
We'll take it out. What are we? We're like
the weeds wheedling.
Yeah. We're a gram and a half in.
Yeah, we're hitting there.
We're a gram and a half plus. We did pregame. We are smoking an eighth for the 8th episode.
Woo! 8th episode.
Some behind the scenes for those who don't to watch the production of this. to right now, I have the 7th episode face card on it. It's been spooking me. I'm like, we're on the 7th one? Oh shit! But no, we're on the 8th. That's why we're smoking it.
We're just practicing. This is really the 7th. No. And for those, just kind of getting in, definitely jump in somewhere around episode 4.
Episode 1 and 2 may hurt your ears and or eyes.
Absolutely. And 3 was
We thought we were getting it.
thought we were there, but a few more hills to climb, and I think we finally plugged in on episode 4. So if you want to go back and watch some older shit and listen to us talk about Marvel and more Marvel and get high and ramble on for whatever, yeah, jump in at 4. That's the best place.
That's what we like. You can see us both at all times, and we don't look like we're fucking
Flashing screens. We ended on big hats.
Big hats.
And then we were talking about the episodes, and you wanted to talk about some behind-the-scenes stuff.
Behind the scenes. Any other behind the scenes?
Other than we got just crazy setup, it's perfect. Kitchen table, got our ashtrays. There's not a lot of production value here.
Yeah, pretty bare bones.
We'll take some sponsors, though. We'll shout out dispensaries. Smoker's Sanctuary for an awesome lighter down in Monroe next to the Brain Jerk.
I wish I knew some spots to shout out. Besides
I've got to
this
step
house.
off camera for a moment.
But today we do have some planned content to do.
We did some planning.
We actually planned today's show to follow through.
At least sort of planned.
Trying to watch some classic trailers and see how they hold up to now. Do they make me want to watch it again?
A little retro rewatch.
So we're gonna look pretty lame looking at our phones.
Yeah, we're gonna watch on our phones, sorta ish the same time. And then we'll.
Or actually, we could because I got my list up. You can have your list up, and we can just swap phones right here, so we can do a watch.
There we go.
Because have you ever
We sorta planned.
Have you ever synced up a video on your phone and on your TV to sync perfectly, or to just slightly off?
No, not at all.
Jake, I need to show it to you one of these days. If there was anything to simulate orgasm, I think it would be getting
Shit.
just that slight off where you're like, I hear everything.
So I'm a big okay, listen, just this year I got a new 65-inch TV project this weekend. I've got to hang the damn thing. Anyways, I've always loved the theater quality. So if I ever get to a place where I can have a house, I want to have a theater style, 2 or 3 steps, projection screen. I'd love to have that type of quality in my home.
Dude.
Even though I do encourage still going to a movie theater.
And it's mostly that projector with the freaking theater style seating.
Yeah, absolutely.
Dude, we have a friend back in Cali who has a room dedicated to a theater like that.
Nice.
We watched a rom-com and then we played Super Smash Brothers on it.
There's an Imagine Theater I just saw on the Book of Faces that said that they're opening a game room, a socialized large area game room with huge size screens. It's not like the movie theater seating or whatever, but it's this big social gathering area.
That sounds amazing. How can we do a show what I immediately think to. What do we got?
I got one pulled up.
Do we want to swap like 1 and 1, or do you want to do list for list?
We can watch 1 and 1. Does that make sense? Watch. You want to go first?
One segundo. But we're back.
We're back. We had a few technical issues to work out real quick.
I was about to fully bust this bitch's memory full.
Oh, brain overload.
But yeah, we was talking about some Fallout music. We were talking about trailers.
We did talk about trailers. We talked about some movies. All right.
I did push us to pause.
That's all right. I got us locked and loaded here.
Let's go.
All right. I'm going to give you a little bit of, while I fidget with my phone and try to get it worked out here. Okay. I'm going to give you a little backstory. Are you familiar with John Ritter?
John Ritter? No.
No. Okay. So, are you cool with divulging your age? I'm 43. I say it on stage all the time.
29.
Okay, 29. Okay.
Be more relatable.
29. Okay. So there's a bit of an age gap here.
Yeah.
Okay. So maybe your entry point to John Ritter would have been like let's see, Sling Blade. Okay, no. I believe he was in the first Bad Santa movie.
Bad Santa? No, I didn't watch it.
Okay. All right. Anyways, for people of my age, they know him from Three's Company. Throwback for that? No? Okay.
Sounds familiar.
So you're probably not going to know anybody in this movie, but this is a trailer for 1992's Stay Tuned.
Sorry to disturb you at this hour, but I have something you want. A new TV? It broadcast programs no one had ever seen. Wednesday at 9, don't miss an all-new episode of The Silencer of the Lambs. Roy and Helen Nabel got sucked in and discovered that hell is one TV show after another. Let's welcome our new contestants, Roy and Helen Nabel. And they're starring in every show.
I've watched enough wrestling to know one thing. It's all fake. No one ever gets
Not fake. Not fake.
Mr. Pierce is to before they reach the end. Oh my God, we're cartoons.
Helen Nabel. I have two beautiful children. Mom, our parents are trapped in television.
Now they can't go home. They can only switch channels.
Where'd he go?
Hey, lady, watch out! And every series is a nightmare. That's entertainment. Is the sponsor.
Okay.
Easy.
Very good. Very nice.
Time to rock and roll. This comedy from hell.
Dwayne's World. Dwayne's Underworld. That's Three's Company. Okay.
I need to watch this movie. Hold the fuck up. This was entirely the whole reference to the Rick and Morty, like, interdimensional
Cable episode.
Yeah.
Okay, so you understand it from that. I feel like every cartoon has maybe done something like that. I really like the plot device because even today, could you imagine making this movie? You totally could if you could get your hands on the rights or whatever. And here we are giving some free ideas away, but I'm gonna keep these.
Just
because,
rehash it, but with new stuff.
right? Could you imagine getting sucked into a streaming service?
The streamers.
The Streamiverse, dude. Like all of a sudden you're on Netflix, you're sucked in, your kids are watching Netflix, you're on Big Mouth or something. Like what?
We 1,000,000% can do this. Hold the fuck up.
I'm telling you, we're creating a writer's room. We're doing this.
Channeling all my homies. Roped into animation. Projections.
Oh yeah, to do a live action and animated. I mean, with the CG availability these days.
Like yes, like 100% with the TV shows that had never been aired before. 100% Rick and Morty, but then like the whole being in the TV very, very much reminds me of a Fairly Odd Parents special Nickelodeon movie.
Yeah, absolutely. Channel Surfers. That one it was. Hey, and we like this one. It's a comedy horror where each one's a Satan. We could do the Tiles of Terror because you don't really channel surf anymore. Really, it's tiles. You tile tap, and I spend. You know.
Okay. Put a pin in it.
Put a pin in that one. Write that one down.
Want to rehash the movie? Love to do it Streamiverse version because games, movies,
and the movie still holds up. I just
100%.
Within the last 3 months, I believe I've watched this. Maybe.
Yeah, it's a whole bunch of fucking TV channel,
and it's so many references. Like instead of driving Miss Daisy, driving over Miss Daisy. It's just that silly, the silencing.
Jeez,
so many references. It's really cool. I love. That's the type of comedy that just really tickles my funny bone.
These are some movies I missed, but no, I feel like I did see.
I'm telling you, it's a lot of shows and movies do this. Like, well, not so much movies, but a lot of like TV movies, I guess, like Fairly Odd Parents. But
yeah, doing some offbeat, like
we're good. Not my breeze.
Did I have any finals on that?
Definitely a watch, though. Put a watch on it.
Got it. That's what I want to finish on. Movie. Oh, there was that one dude at the very end. I'm pretty sure it was also like Casper and like I think part of the Monty Python crew. I was like, oh shit, it's this guy. I like this guy.
Yeah. Let me pull up the cast real quick. Some notable names. Just had it here, so it shouldn't be too hard to find. Bear with me.
Did you ever catch Casper, the 94 movie with Christina Ricci, I think?
When that movie came out, I was, 94. I was 12 years old. I remember the Pizza Hut toys, so yes, I'm familiar. And as a 12-year-old boy at the time, Christina Ricci was a pretty girl. Still not bad looking these days. Wednesday Addams.
For real. I rewatched it while I was around her age too. I was like, this movie means something different now. Pero, let me bring up one of my little.
So let's see here. I got the cast real quick. Stay tuned before we hit that. Oops, scrolled past it. Sorry, I thought I had it up. All casting crew. Here we go. The Weeds Wheedlin.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. So John Ritter. You're thinking Jeffrey Jones, maybe?
May help.
David Tom. I don't know who he is. Anybody else of note? Pam Dauber, the mom. She was on Mork and Mindy with Robin Williams. I really don't know anybody else on here of note that I recognize that you might recognize. That's really like the top 4 or 5. Oh, Eugene Levy's in this movie. We all know him.
Yeah.
American Pie dad. Okay, so set us up for you.
All right. So I more so went for nostalgia. Went to some stuff that I started out. Watched this.
I see it.
5 years old.
I see it.
And
You were 5 years old.
Oh,
Oh my
5 years
god, damn! I feel old as shit.
But no, because like this movie came out the year before I was born, but I didn't catch it until I was 5. And this kind of set me down a certain path comedically. But let's bring it up. Let's see if we can hear it before we finish and I just reveal.
This is the story of Stanley Ipkiss.
Stanley, you are the nicest guy. Really, you are.
His job is at the bank.
You're 40 minutes late. Now that's the same as stealing.
I'm sorry, Mr. Dickey. It'll never happen again. He loves his job.
Come on, bro. Give him to me. Drop it.
He's polite to his landlord.
Do you have any idea what time it is?
You know, Mrs. Pinkman,
What? Nothing.
And the most exciting thing in his life are his pajamas. But now,
Hey, you! What are you doing down there? I'm just looking for my mask!
Ah, he said the thing.
because Stanley Ipkiss is not the man he used to be.
Again.
It's like it brings your innermost desires to life. You become some sort of love-crazy wild man.
I want him here tomorrow, alive.
You have to ask yourself one question. Do I feel lucky? Do ya? Thanks.
Jim Carrey is
That's the guy. Hello.
the mask.
Somebody stop me.
So I was a favorite in the house, at the Francisco house.
So that was a favorite, huh? You saw that at 5 years old.
5 years old.
5 years old, you discovered that. What year did that movie come out?
I believe it was 94.
Okay, so another 94 movie for you. Seems like 94 seems to be a pretty sweet spot. I obviously discovered that movie when it came out. I don't believe I went to the theater to see that movie.
Yeah.
Just quick little backstory. I came from a divorced family of the 80s, so as the statistics show, most families in the 80s were. But my dad, I lived with my dad, and my dad was not a big going to the movies guy. Usually if I went to the movies, it was with my mom. That's most of my movie memories are going to the movies with my mom. During those times, that was what we did on the weekends. That was the outing. Usually was a movie or something. But yeah, I remember seeing this movie at home with my family. We all cracked up laughing. I was a huge Jim Carrey fan, obviously, from Ace Ventura.
Got around to Ace Ventura.
And I believe in a previous episode, we've talked about our entry point into comedy, and Jim Carrey was brought up quite a few times. My family was a Fox family, so we watched Fire Marshal Bill. So I was a Jim Carrey fan before, you know, but really,
More so.
yeah, the intro to the movie was Cameron Diaz, you know, that was like her big breakout role. But yeah, the movie holds up. I think you could still do something like that set in the modern day. I mean, it spawned a franchise, a Saturday morning cartoon on Fox Kids. So yeah, I mean, I think it holds up. I'll be honest, it's probably been 15 years since I've sat and watched it. I should probably watch it again.
Last time I watched it.
Yeah, when was the last time you watched it?
I think just about 15 years as well. Because that's when I was like, I'm going to become an artiste. So I need to start watching all movies.
I need to watch films,
I'm going
cinema.
to watch Cabin in the Woods.
If you guys happen to hear the home alarm systems going off, it's just the
The
dogs.
Guardians. Yeah. I'd never seen the trailer because
No?
I was not even fetus when the movie came out. So like we just caught it. I'm pretty sure on Fox. It just came on. I was like, oh, I like this movie. This is zany, but it's like real people, but it's really funny. But like my mom didn't like Jim Carrey. She's like, I don't like him, so we don't like this movie. I was like, I like this movie.
Really?
And then by extension, because we got it, like now my entire like my sisters also like it. So now we're just a Jim Carrey.
The following case.
Sorry, I was getting ready for the next
one.
next trailer. How many do you have on your list, by the way?
I think I have 10. Some because I have 2 movie trailers.
Okay.
But because I've been talking about, I want to stop talking about Marvel, but stay in the same vein. I have some anime trailers.
Oh.
See how those pique your interest. Not being so much an anime fan, I want to see how they do for you.
You have a much longer list than I do.
Mostly to experiment and just to have options, you know.
Right. Gotcha.
How much do we have on your side?
I had 3.
I can keep it down to 3
Overachiever.
because I only have two movie.
Well, yeah, we could do that, and then show me a couple anime, pique my interest
Like
a
one
little
or
bit.
two.
Yeah. So, like I said, the closest thing to anime that I really screws around with is Samurai Jack. I did screw around with that. That was fun.
This could have been avoided by using TurboTax.
Let me get past this ad here real quick. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, refill the coffee. Take a little break. Oh man, I will take a little bit of a warm up while you're pouring. Thank you, sir. Today's coffee sponsor is Kroger. Their Supreme Roast. It's a nice medium blend. Kroger, if you'd like to sponsor, that'd be awesome. I need groceries. I drink a lot of coffee. Okay, don't quote me on the year on this one. I believe it was a mid.
Can I steal a power outlet?
Absolutely. My computer's just serving as a camera stand at this point. You could just. There we go. Oh no.
Oh no, I got it. This is why we use.
Oh, look at these
Well,
little
actually,
port hubs. Port hubs. All right. We got all the juice flowing.
Juice forever now.
We got juice forever. As long as I pay my DTE bill, I guess.
There's that. go.
Or the wind don't blow the right way. You know, I do live out here on this island. All right, this. I told you the title last time.
Did you?
I did.
It's the Weedles.
It's the Weedles. That's all right. I'll intro this one the same way. This is an OG Michael Keaton movie. Let's see if you know where I'm going with this one. It's called Multiplicity. Have you seen?
No.
Okay. This will be fun.
It's like work is first, and my family is a close second. I'm a distant third, bringing up the rear.
By a miracle of modern science,
I just need a little time for myself.
Doug Kinney is about to get the one thing he needs more of. Doug, your clone. Himself.
So, what do I feed it?
Now,
What do I feed it?
Stuff done. We're gonna kick some ass. We're gonna be awesome.
there are two Dougs to go around.
I'll get the dishes. Now drive the kids to school.
Thanks.
Two Dougs to share the load.
Don't you have time to do all this? Yes, we all do every morning. Find out what he had for breakfast.
But it's still not enough Dougs
I hate to ask you, honey, but could you pick up the kids?
to get the job done.
Two. Like in me. Three. Hi. Since I was 12 years old, it's break time. It is. And Doug, I think it's that 12-year-old that's saying, Doug, how about a visit? You need time for Doug.
What a suck. With three people
Meeting start yet?
Well, you're already in the meeting.
sharing the life of one man,
Did you see me in the meeting?
differences are developing.
What are you doing? I'm having a smoke. What's it look like?
Personalities are emerging.
I fold once. And then tuck, tuck, fold, TTF. And no air goes in there because what?
TTF.
Air's our enemy, isn't it?
And their problems are beginning to multiply.
Doug, I'd like you to meet four.
4.
We need a copy from two. And you know sometimes you make a copy of a copy, it's not quite as sharp as, well, the original.
This summer, it's every Doug for himself.
Jeez Louise, how many of you are there?
See, say for that razor, we take the blade out. It's cute, I think.
From the director of Groundhog Day, Michael Keaton,
Nobody has sex with my wife but me.
and
When that woman wants something, Doug, there is no stopping her. Hey, Rain Man, run back in there and floss yourself, buddy, all right? With a Medicare supplement insurance plan.
Another movie I missed. What? Another fucking Rick and Morty bit. Oh. Because I could already see him on number 2. Whenever he's like, no, I'm just helping you out. Fucker.
Oh, and then they go and make a copy of 2 and get 4. And goodness, there's a great bit that they do towards the end of the movie where he's talking to them all individually. Where it's the third act; they're in the resolution phase of the movie, and he's like talking to him, and he's like trying to get some information from him, and he gets it out of him, and he's like, thanks a lot. I'm gonna get you something nice. And he's like, a chainsaw? And he's like, or a book. It's just, and he's got a habitual like obsession with pizza. What pizza? It's a great movie. Eugene Levy again in this movie as well as a contractor. It's funny. Clearly in today's fast-paced world, you can see it holding up. You can see it being another remake or updated to today's time. I think it'd still be relevant in 2025.
Who could be?
I mean, we do have AI to do this for us, but I mean, and there's how many people gave their DNA to Ancestry and 23andMe? I mean, I'm sure there's Maybe they met their quota or something.
AI generated 23andMe movie. Just hotter, younger Michael Keaton.
I just want to know who sued 23andMe for child support. Maybe that's why they're they got to file bankruptcy. We got all this child support. No. Yeah, you didn't know that? Oh, yeah. 23andMe's filing bankruptcy.
That's insane.
Yeah, so your DNA is going to be for sale on the open market when they can't pay their bills, bro. So if I guess there's instructions to go in there and like you can delete your information, but I mean, dude, you spit in the thing, you did whatever, it's already time. So, but maybe you want to take a quick little break. 10-1 rolling. We took a little 10-1 and
Sorry about
nicotine
that.
fix. The breeze wasn't cutting it, so.
We had to do some things, but
All right, we're ready for
back to our,
B's trailer number 2 over here.
I got we'll see.
Oh my!
Let me get you there a little quicker. How's your wife? He's fine. Terrific. Say hi for me. I will.
About to receive. When Mr. Blake died, he left an enormous fortune. He left it all to you, Deeds. $40 billion.
Are you sure about that?
Are you sure about that?
This is Major Tom to ground control. I'm stepping through the door.
Discovering there's a surprise. The biggest story of the year, and we've got nothing? He's gonna be ruthless.
I'm all over this.
Around every corner.
Winona Ryder callback.
Good luck. See you at the office. Don't worry, I'll get him. Oh, shoot. You're not gonna get away with this.
Oh.
Are you okay?
I just need to walk it off.
This girl, I think she's the one.
Remember, I'm Pam Dawson, virgin school nurse with
Pam Dawson. Oh. Oh.
He doesn't deserve this. I would do anything to take back what I did to him.
Sorry. All I heard was blah, blah, blah. I'm a dirty tramp. Put some steam on it, kid.
Got you right in the throat, huh?
I got wicked bad frostbite when I was in the scouts. Just whacked my foot. Don't be nervous. Go ahead. Didn't feel it. Isn't that awesome? Go ahead and enjoy the foot. Oh, you're starting to like it, aren't you? Why would you? I'm just kidding you, pal.
I'm pretty sure it was the end of that trailer that always made it so memorable. I feel like
The Blackfoot. I forgot that John, what's his name? Torello? The butler.
Well, at the end.
Yeah, at the end. I forget that he's in that movie. He's hilarious. Because he plays the bad guy in the Zohan, doesn't he?
I think he does.
Yeah, that's other people might remember him from like the Transformer movies as the S7 guy.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Mr. Deeds on the list, huh?
Yeah, I think he was on either the Mask DVD we had or some other DVD we had, but
Oh, heaven forbid you have had VHSs.
I had some VHS. we were at the end of VHS, beginning of DVDs in your car.
DVDs in the car.
You get a little Walmart
The
behind the
Portable
car seat.
deals. Yeah. I remember getting one of those when my kids were young. Car trips, to Indiana, a 2-hour car trip, movies. We talked on that before. Nice sweet spot, 90 minutes.
Oh, not the age, not the age gap show. Because we watched a lot of these movies and a lot of these trailers, and Mr. Deeds was always memorable for that freaking Blackfoot with the butler. It was always gross, but that scene was always funny.
Yeah, Adam Sandler. So 2 trailers, 2 comedies. Big influences comedy wise for you.
Yeah.
Jim Carrey and
A little bit of
Adam Sandler.
Didn't get to watch too much Adam Sandler actually, which is the weird thing until college.
Okay. I was a big, Sandler guy. I liked obviously Mr. Deeds, the Billy Madisons, the Happy Gilmores, which Happy Gilmore 2 is coming out this summer on Netflix, I think it is. Yeah, Netflix. So that one will be that'll be fun. Let me find my next trailer. Do you think so what year did that Mr. Deeds come out? I feel like that was early 2000s, which
2002.
2002.
Yeah, I got the.
Okay, so flash forward, could you see some sort of sequel, remake? Would it hold up today?
Deeds.
I mean, it seems like
It's
anything
been a minute
at
since I've watched Mr. Deeds.
anything Adam Sandler is always kind of worth a rewatch every now and then. It's not a every year watch, like,
Right.
And
it was definitely my roommates were definitely in the. It's been a while since I've watched these movies, so I'm watching all the Adam Sandler movies right now.
Oh, okay.
I was like, okay. Because I'd caught them every now and then on like TBS or whatever movie channel we had, and so I got to watch Mr. Deeds like once, and I was like, Winona Ryder's so cute, and Steve Buscemi.
Crazy Eyes. He
Love
gets the
Crazy
car
Eyes.
there at the end. Yeah, that's one of my favorites. Steve.
Whole fucking Blackfoot singing Winona Ryder. I was like, this is insane. What am I watching?
Damn it, I lost my train of thought. I was about to pull up this next trailer, and I completely lost. The weed is wheedling. We got one more weed to wheedle to make it to the 8th.
We gotta finish the egg. We have to.
I was on a train of thought. Okay, you take over the mics. I'm having a brain freeze. I'm having a Mitch McConnell moment.
Adam Sandler.
Yeah, we were talking about Adam Sandler.
Recently watched what? I have recently watched Waterboy. I'd never actually watched Waterboy.
No?
No, I think again, like I probably watched like the end of it on the movie channel.
Okay.
So I never knew. Oh, this is Waterboy. But no, I watched it and got the Fonz.
As the coach, yes, that's
Gatorade.
no,
H2O.
H2O is better.
So love the movie, love the love interest. Of course, have to find hottest, cutest chick for Adam Sandler to marry at the end.
Of course.
That's my vibe, and you know what? That's my truth. I'm gonna speak. I was like, you know what? You go, my guy.
My algorithm has now started figuring out what we're doing, and I only have to at the beginning I had to type in trailer at the end or movie trailer. Now I just start to type, boom, there it is.
It's that AI algorithm.
Listen, you want to know my conspiracy, and we're going to talk about it right now. So if they're listening, listen. My conspiracy is I'm too plugged into the Matrix, okay? So that's why they got to listen a little closer. That's just my conspiracy. But anyways, let the weed wheedle.
So we got.
I think we need to make T-shirts that say "Let the weed wheedle."
Let the weed wheedle.
That's "Let the weed wheedle." I know someone that can do that.
We need to spell it a little different, otherwise Pokemon's gonna come at us.
Oh yeah. Okay, this looks like it's just the trailer. Okay. This movie is we're gonna keep the same setup here. This movie is from 1986. It's a funny movie. Tom Hanks. And you're going to find that there's another theme with this movie as well. I don't know if it's shown in the trailer. 1986, I don't know if I'd ever...
Excuse you.
You know this movie.
I actually know this one.
Oh, so here we go. The Money Pit.
Anna and Walter are young, single, and in love. They've got good jobs, fabulous futures, a magnificent new home that they bought for a song. Who says they can't have it all? It's gonna be fun fixing it up, you'll see. Look, this is an old house. It's gonna need some work. $5,000? Just a deposit. A little work.
A little work.
Just as soon as your check clears, a little care. Do you really buy this house? Yes, it is. The Money Pit. If they've got what it takes, it's going to take everything they've got. Coming this Christmas from Universal Pictures.
So yeah, I actually watched this movie.
Okay. So before, let's see. Do you know what the trifecta of commonality is between all three of those movies that we talked about?
80s comedies.
No. The first one was from 1992. There's an actor that's common in all three movies.
Is it Eugene Levy?
It is Eugene Levy. He plays another contractor in The Money Pit, as he plays a contractor, Vic, in Multiplicity.
I see.
And then he's one of the neighbors or something, side characters in Stay Tuned.
A little movie verse. He's little.
This is all stuff that he did before he made it big as Jim's dad in American Pie.
I see. Right.
And not to spiral off a topic, but I do hear there's rumors of an American Pie 5, maybe. It's going to be Stifler's mom's funeral, but that's.
Hey, we can't be doing her that way.
That's
I mean,
well, the whole gang gets back together.
one more time for Stifler's mom.
One more time. One final blow.
Dude, because we watched 3 or 4 of the American Pie.
The reunion.
I don't think we watched the reunion. So I think we watched 3 of them.
The reunion's pretty good.
Well, let's watch the trilogy, and then we're like, oh, these guys aren't the same? No, fuck it.
Yeah. They came out with a lot of like offshoot movies and like straight to DVD releases, like that focused a lot on the Stifler family.
Right.
Like there's The Naked Mile. There's like American Pie Beta House, maybe.
I heard my hearing that.
There's a band camp one. I think that might have been the first one where, like, yeah, I can't remember how far removed, but like one of Stifler's cousins gets forced to go to band camp because he pulls a prank on the band at the beginning. So his punishment is to go to band camp. Like, has to get along. That's probably the one that I've seen like multiple times.
No.
As a band kid.
I try to be a band kid, but like I had to be recommended to be in a band, but because they switched schools, school districts, I couldn't get a recommendation. So
Oh man.
couldn't go into band, so decided to be an artiste.
Artiste. Musicians are artistes too. Just different styles, I guess.
But Money Pit,
Money Pit, obviously could still hold up today.
dude,
right?
it's
Still could
relatable.
hold up.
I watched it.
Are you a homeowner?
Yes.
Okay.
So
Very relatable.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's a thing that we watched it while we were still renting. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure we were thinking about buying because we were already starting a family,
Right.
and we're like, "What can we get?" Like, we don't really give a fuck about the city, right?
That's exactly how I was in my first marriage. Is, you know, the kid came first. We're in an apartment, 1 bedroom. It's like, let's see what we could do, and then all of a sudden we were in a house.
It's like, instead of rent, it could be a mortgage.
And for less.
No, for the exact same.
Oh well.
Like, I try to keep it cheap on the West Coast.
Age gap episode, I guess, too.
No, yeah, now mortgage is about the same.
Right, yeah.
But, I mean, also about the same, but now I have a house is the thing. Like, instead of an apartment on the West Coast, it's a house in the Midwest.
You pay the same with more responsibility.
That's the thing. But, like, being little renters with a big dog, already had to do some self handiwork stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And so we were like, we should watch a movie. Rom-com? Oh, the Money Pit? And so we watched it and we're like, why is this so real? This is so real. And so when we became homeowners, I'm like, this is a Money Pit. Like,
Yeah, it's
I'm
very
expecting to do
relatable.
this. I'm gonna have to do everything. It's gonna be everything I have.
We should do a special homeowners edition of the show. Just to list our money pit problems.
Like, ooh.
It'd be long. It'd be a long
Put
list
that
for
on the
me.
fucking list, cause yeah. Dude. Oh my god, I thought we'd have enough time to also watch gameplay, which ended up being a half-hour Spider-Man episode, thankfully. But stuff for another episode. Spider-Man 2000 by Neversoft Activision.
Ooh. I know Activision.
They did a little thing, and I played it recently, and I was like, this is something that's actually amazing story wise, because the game is kind of ass. 2000 PlayStation video games kind of suck. They were fun because that's all you had.
I think the only like story driven type player game I ever played was a Batman game. Maybe Batman Arkham, or late 2000s, maybe like 10, 11-ish. It would have been like the newer game, maybe 12.
City?
I don't know.
Or Asylum. Or
It might have been Asylum.
Asylum!
It might have been
Game
Asylum.
of the year, baby!
Yeah, I think it might have been Asylum.
Yeah,
That
one's
sounds
fun.
familiar.
Because, like, I think that's when games started to go into more arcadey story style, which I was like, okay.
I gave
at least
up on
that'll
it,
be fun.
but yeah, I gave up on it. I think my ex-wife ended up picking up on it, and she ended up like completing the game or whatever. But yeah, Besides that, the only other story-driven game that I actually played to completion that I actually really enjoyed was probably PlayStation 2, Star Wars Revenge of the Sith, the Episode 3 video game. I loved that game. I rented it and then rented it and then re-rented it.
No. I was more of a Battlefront 2 guy.
Battlefront 2.
I wanted to shoot at other stormtroopers, become Yoda, and then demolish everyone.
I didn't play any of the Battlefront or any of the like shooter style games, flying games, Rogue Squadron, or any of
That was
those.
the best part. A space battle. You can choose between an X or a Y. Wait, are those real? And you can choose. I'm not. That
It's
big,
2025. They can be whatever
I swear-
wing they want to be. Right wing, left wing. Not
I'm
to
not
get
that
political.
deep. I just want to go into space and blast people. I want to go on Tatooine and force pull on everybody. So, but Spider-Man, actually just an episode, the 2-hour game.
2-hour game?
It was a 2-hour game. So, a tornado watch.
First Saturday of the month.
Cause dude, up by East Point, and I saw we do fucking southeast.
Are we supposed to get some wild weather? Let's take a look at the
Southeast Michigan's been getting some
Weather
wind.
Channel radar. One of the most inaccurate pieces of technology. No, there's nothing in the area. No rain, no nothing till much later. And that barely clips us. Today's weather has been brought to you by my phone.
Thank you. Or weather update. We updated you on something other than Marvel.
Right. And speaking of, so you work sports adjacent.
Yeah.
As the Sports Bowl fan on the panel, no sports at all. You're not a sports guy. As Tigers kicked off, they started last week. They had their home opener yesterday.
Yeah.
No.
No, I don't keep up too much. I just know, hey, hockey games. I know you're out here, people. Basketball, where are you? I hear something about the playoffs. I think I heard
The Pistons locked into the playoffs last night. Yes, that's a thing. Was it last night or the night before? The Weeds Wheedling.
It might have been 2 nights ago.
It might have been 2 nights ago now. But yeah, they locked in. They don't have to be in like a play-in game. They went from 14 wins last year to I think they have 44, 45, 46, somewhere around there now, which is a big increase. Cade Cunningham stayed healthy. He's a star player, I keep my pulse just enough on things to be able to chit-chat about them. The Wings, another epic March collapse, which is not going to get them into the playoffs, it looks like, again.
Oh, okay, that's what
Yeah, so the Wings look like they'll be wrapping up here in the next, I don't know, week or two. I'm not sure how much longer their schedule has, but the Tigers just kicked off and,
Yes, I saw
back
you
home for the
motherfuckers out here.
weekend. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. That's when I like going downtown Detroit. I like parking and just walking around with the people out there and just it's fun. Then go do comedy. You can plug in some observational shit about what's going on just outside. So keep it very like grounded and like in the moment type shit. Outside of that, that's about it on my front. I pay attention to baseball as much as I'm in the car listening to it. That's about all. I don't plug in. I don't have the attention span to sit and watch baseball.
No.
Yeah, that's a car ride thing.
Yeah, like if I end up being at the game, it's like, hi.
Yeah, I sit for an inning, 2, maybe 3, but then I'm people walking. You know, I'm just walking and just watching what's going on, just taking things in.
Yeah, like last time we were there, we like stayed for half the game, and then we're like, we're cool.
So, and on top of, to like get into the Tigers, I mean, it's, you know, not that cheap. Where, I mean, I'm not, and there's day games and there's, you know, they run their specials or whatever. But to me, I'd much rather pay $12 for a seat that's maybe 5 or 6 rows off the field down in Toledo to watch the Mud Hens play. You know, and you can walk that concourse. They got great food down there, lots of bars around. You know, Crumbly shows going on in the summertime, and you know it's gonna be, shout out Dave Crumbly. You know, it's gonna be, you know, it's gonna be a fun summer. I feel like, hopefully. I'm excited.
I'm gonna have a busy summer. I got a summer birthday boy.
Ooh.
And I got some.
You're a summer birthday boy, or you've got a summer birthday boy?
Got a sweet summer child.
Ooh, my grandson's birthday is in the summertime.
And with the new spring baby child, I'm gonna be having a bunch of family this summer. So, I might have a crowd coming with me. Maybe. We'll see, because dude, comedy shows right now, I'm seeing a lot more crowd.
Crowds are out.
The spring crowd flowers are showing up.
Yeah, everybody's shaking that cabin fever, and I think once this weather's done playing yo-yo, up and down, and definitely these April showers. Damn, we better have some beautiful March or May flowers. Good Lord, it's been raining like crazy.
Yeah, it was a wet trip out here.
Flooding all over the place. Good.
It was giving me Seattle drizzle last night.
If you felt homesick, there you go.
No, heavy dry heat makes me feel homesick.
Well, we don't get much dry heat, that's for sure.
The humidity, but that
It'll
does
choke
remind
you
me
out.
Yeah, that reminds me of the motherland. I go back to Mexico, to Colima, Jalisco, Puerto Vallarta.
Huh?
Dude, Mexico tour?
Look, we gotta get some major sponsors for a Mexico tour.
You're right. We still gotta.
And we gotta straighten out this tariff thing, because are we gonna be able to go, and like, are we gonna have to pay tariffs to like chill? Like, I don't know.
All right. We need to stay grounded. We need to do the Michigan tour first.
Traveling distance.
The Windsor tour.
Take this shit international. I don't know, man. Canada's like not happy with us either. We may not be as welcome as we. You know, I can see them on a clear day from where we live. And, you know, they kind of giving us the bird.
Understandable, but it's like, hey, I'm not saying it. The guy's saying it. Well, I've seen a lot of people just referencing to him as the number of president he is. What is he? 40? Number 47.
45, 47. Wonder if that's his pin.
45, 47. That's why he's a security, right? It's too easy.
Strength of password weak.
4 more characters, please.
And a special. Emojis are accepted.
Has to be the same one, though. Oh, jeez.
One must be a capital.
Oh, my God.
Oh, when the weed wheedled. Where are we at on the path? Are we wrapping it up? We can't do that. We'll get blocked. Anyways, do I have what?
Any final thoughts? Do we have any final thoughts?
Final thoughts. What is this? Jerry Springer?
Final places to plug? We
PlayStation.
did plug up top.
Who did we plug up top? Today's weed was brought to you by Bose.
Bose and the Cuts.
DeCuts.
The Cut.
Specifically Bose in Riverview or Trenton, wherever you're at on that weird little border there. Indulge joints.
No.
I think it was Runts. We plugged Kroger for the coffee today. We can plug Coffee Mate for the creamer. Breeze. Take some free breezes. Smoker Society.
Society.
Down in Monroe, Michigan. Smoker Society, great smoke shop. Right next to the Brain Jerk Experience, fellow comedians.
Shout out.
If you've gone this far and listened to the end, check them out when you're at the Brain Jerk.
Hell yeah.
Plug away.
This is Monday. My week.
Oh,
My week of the coming. So I don't think you're gonna be seeing me too much. You're gonna be seeing me here on the pod, and maybe some special appearances.
maybe.
Look out at the 734.
734.
I always dyslexic. Like 743. The 437. I hear we might be doing something with them.
We might.
Something like that.
Little something in the works. Something brewing, putting the spices together.
So watch out.
Or a better clue might be we're mixing some colors and see what comes out.
Ooh, I'm liking what I'm hearing. But shout out to the local hangs, fucking
For sure.
on the Wednesday 734. I think this Wednesday the Roadhouse.
Oh yeah, Andy will have the Roadhouse open.
Some of my last hurrahs out here before.
You're doing the Roadhouse on Wednesday, huh?
I hope so.
You hope to?
Because, like I said, I try to hit some of these spots up, but then
I might have to put that
works.
on the list and work some stuff before the last plug I have. The show at the Moose Lodge. Again, I rewind back to the top if you want the list, or check the socials at Jake Mattis on everything. That's what I got.
At Frankish Bar, double R's on that. But that's about it.
We ready to check out?
We can
check out.
on